Hey everybody, how's it going? Well, it's another day, time for another recipe. Now this one's coming out right before Christmas, so if you have a Christmas Eve get together or you have family coming over for the actual day, I'm sure this is a recipe that is sure to impress. Now this is a plated 7-strand wreath loaf with cranberry and orange in it. Now I've seen a lot of people do it in their own special ways, and this one is wholly unique to me, so I'm super excited to share it. So, watch the video, take down some notes, and let me know in the comments if you have any suggestions, or if you did it yourself, let me know how it went. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and I will see you again next time. All right, ingredients on the board, and it's time to get it going. Now the first thing that you're going to do is you're going to place your flour into a large mixing bowl, add your yeast and salt, and go ahead and stir that to get a good mix in. Now, the ingredients are not very complicated to this recipe, but it's all in technique and how you do things, and I'll show you that in this video here. Next, you're going to want to add a cup of water and then add your vegetable oil and mix everything up until it's well combined as well. Next, you're going to go ahead and add another half cup of water after everything is mixed well, and go ahead and just mix the rest of that in to form your dough. Everything should come together in a nice, even form. Once everything is mixed well, go ahead and turn that out onto a nice floured surface and knead the dough by hand for about 10 minutes. Now, to check to make sure that you're ready, 1, it should be nice and silky. 2, it should be stretchy as well. Now, to double check everything, pull it, and if it doesn't break immediately, you're there. It should also feel like your earlobe if you go and touch it and pull it as well. So watch here, I'm going to go ahead and stretch it out and see how it doesn't immediately break. That's how you know it's ready. Once you have that nice consistency, go ahead and put that dough into a lightly oiled bowl, cover it, and let it rise for about 45 minutes. Once everything is risen, go ahead and flour up another work surface, and you're going to turn out the dough, knead it to knock it back, and then shape it into a ball. Just a normal, everyday ball. Again, it's all about technique, so don't overwork your dough to get it into a ball. Just a general shape will do, because next, you're going to divide it into 7 equal pieces and roll them into strands about 20 inches long. Now, I chose to roll these pieces of dough in orange zest to kind of give it my citrusy flavor. Now, you don't necessarily have to do that for this recipe. If you want to leave the orange and cranberry out, you're still going to follow the 20-inch rule here. But I decided I wanted my loaf a little fruity. Again, try not to overwork anything because you don't want it to be hard to work with, but you also want to make sure that everything is the right length. Now, once you get everything rolled to the right length, go ahead and get these strands to face away from you and come to a central point, like I have here. And using your thumb, press it down to get them all to stick. Then you're going to go ahead and start to braid this loaf. Now you're going to start with the outside, move it 3 strands into the middle, and keep repeating that. If you have daughters, or if you're a girl yourself, you know how to braid. It's the same thing, you're just doing 7 strands instead of 2 or 3. Not gonna lie, this took me a couple of tries to do. I wasn't familiar with this kind of technique, but once you get it down, you get comfortable, you start rolling quicker and quicker, everything's gonna turn out fine. Once you have everything braided, you're going to go ahead and cut off the ends to make it look neat. Round it out, pinch off the ends, and there you have it. You have your nice wreath shape. You're then going to get a baking pan that's floured and let it proof for about 45 minutes there. Once that 45 minutes is up, brush everything with the beaten egg, and if you want, you can put cranberries on top of this. I did. Again, totally up to you. Make it yours. But whatever you do, Bake it at 475 for 20 minutes. Now keep an eye on this thing because it can burn rather quickly. And you don't want a burnt loaf because then all this hard work you did ends up for naught. Once that 45 minutes is up, you should have a nice golden brown loaf of bread. Now again, it's all in the technique. It might take a couple of tries, but I know for a fact that y'all can do it. So, let me know how it goes in the comments. I can't wait to see pictures of y'all's loaves. And again, happy holidays, and I will see y'all again next time.